Show me a twinkle or wink if anyone cares.
We are on the road to happiness, peace, and harmony. Can anybody join you, even he, she, or me?
Miranda and Raoul show that anybody can.
If you turn your dream into a plan.
They zoomed off to the stars
Yeah.
to start a life anew.
Yes, and everyone is welcome.
Even me and you.
So come and visit Zyron.
Any time of day.
And if you really like our thinking,
Hey, you can even stay.
we met some strange new creatures.
And do strange kinds of things
We enjoy the weird surprises.
that every new day brings.
Hey, and if you work,
Hard,
and if you play,
hard,
and if you know
You
you
really
really tried, you will realize that happiness is not out there.
it's really deep inside.
I said
It's
happy.
really deep inside.
Are you the type of person who watches the stars carefully at night? Raoul is. If you are like Raoul, you might have noticed the following things about stars. Some stars are bigger and brighter than others. Some stars twinkle and wink in different colors. Sometimes, if you're lucky and you don't look too hard, you will see a special star, a shooting star. It moves from one side of the sky to the other, almost too quickly to see. If you're watching the sky above your house last week, you would have seen just such a moving star. In fact, it wasn't a star at all. This whole affair started with a cigarette.
Raoul!
Aunt Smokey, why do you smoke so much? You know I hate it when you smoke.
Too bad. I happen to like it a lot. Come and eat. On Zelda, cook your meal.
Oh no, I don't like Auntie Zelda's cooking. Her helpings are so very, very small, and it doesn't taste nice. All gooey and smushy and cold, and made with no love at all.
Well, just as well the helpings are so small then, isn't it? Eat it, or go to bed hungry, you ungrateful little brutes.
Raoul lived with his two aunts, Aunt Zelda and Aunt Smokey. If you've been watching carefully, you might have noticed that Raoul and his aunties don't really get along that well. Sometimes, Raoul actually quite liked cold and smushy food, but the smoking, he couldn't stand it. He made a decision.
I promise that the next time Aunt Smokey blows smoke in my face, I'm going away and never coming back.
After eating his cold smush, Raoul secretly slipped out again and climbed on top of the roof to watch the stars some more. Sometimes he even fell asleep there. Raoul believed that somewhere out there, amongst the stars, he had friends. He believed they were watching him and were going to pick him up in a magnificent spaceship.
I know you out there somewhere. Please show me a sign that you are there. Give me a twinkle or a wink to show that you care.
Hey! What are you doing up there again? I'm tired. Come down immediately and get some sleep.
Why must I sleep when you're tired? It doesn't make any sense at all.
Okay. Well, how's this for sense, eh? If you don't stop being noisy and cheeky and generally being a whining irritation, I'm going to take all your savings and buy myself a tobacco pipe. Is that sensible enough for you?
Well, that's not sensible at all. Cigarettes and pipes are very unhealthy. It will kill you one day.
We all gotta go sometime.
Well, some of us will be going very soon.
Raoul had made a decision. If his friends in the stars didn't want to come to him, he would go to them. He was going to build a spaceship. Even before his aunts could call him for his morning goo, Rahul was up and working.
Yes! This is going to be the most fabulistic spaceship built ever. I'm going to have triple turbo blaster thingies. I'm putting in 10,000 zillion buttons. Plus just another 3 for fun.
Hi, Raoul. What are you doing?
Miranda. Hi, hello, how's it?
What is it you're building?
Nothing special. In fact, it's nothing at all.
It doesn't look like nothing to me. It looks quite impressive.
It does? Well, actually, it is very impressive. In fact, it's quite brilliant. I hope. It's my spaceship.
What'll you do with it?
With this, I am leaving my troubles behind. I'm flying off into space, away from my Aunt Smokey's disgusting cigarettes and Auntie Zelda's food and every other boring, horrible person on this planet.
Isn't there even one person you like? Even a little bit?
Not one. I'm a lone adventurer, trapped on a planet where I don't belong.
Oh. Well, good luck.
In fact, there was one person Rahul cared about a bit more than anyone else. It was Miranda. He had a strange feeling in his chest every time he saw her. But sometimes, it's easier for a man to travel thousands of miles across space than it is for him to walk next door to tell a girl he likes her quite a bit.
Come in, breakfasties. Goodness gracious! What have you done with the garden? What is this hideous monstrosity?
This hideous monstrosity, as you call it, Aunt Smokey, will take me away. I'm flying out of your lives and never ever coming back.
Promises, promises. Nothing that good ever happens to me. So, you think this thing can fly?
Of course!
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Where have you heard of a whining irritation like you building a spaceship? Zelda, my dear sister! Don't come out right now. Your poor heart will attack you if you see this thing.
But everyone wanted to see the thing. From wide and far, people came to look. Even television cameras and newspapers came. Everyone wondered whether the spaceship could fly into space. They hoped it would, mostly because then they wouldn't have to look at the ghastly thing anymore.
I'm standing in front of Rahul's spaceship. He claims it'll take off in 10 seconds. What an achievement for a young man. What a genius he must be.
Yes, genius, huh? I taught him everything he knows. He's a real star, you know, a real star.
People of planet Earth, I leave you now to start a brave new world where peace, justice, and I reign. A world where teachers are punished for being cruel or lazy, and where it is not allowed to rain on sports days.
5,
4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's, Poor Raoul. His dreams were shattered. Everyone laughed and mocked him. So he went to his secret place, the big oak tree. Here, no one could see him or find him. Here, he was high above anyone else.
Raoul, where are you hiding? Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. But Raoul can't get off the ground at all.
Miranda, what are you doing here?
I'm sitting and thinking in my tree.
Well, it's my tree. I always come here when I want peace and quiet.
Me too. It's quiet and cool up here. And here, I'm high above anyone else.
Me too. I hope you just didn't come to mock me.
No. I'm really sorry your spaceship didn't work.
Thanks.
But you deserved it.
What?
Yes, you didn't plan it properly. You were too busy thinking of how famous you would be. You put in too many lights and buttons and not enough strength.
Oh, and you know better, do you?
Probably. I've worked on some new plans. Look. If we just change a few things around, it might work.
Of course! It's brilliant! Ha! The lone adventurer will still find a new world! I won't have to live in this misery forever.
Excuse me, you might notice there is room for two in this spaceship. I don't like this place any more than you do. I'm coming with you.
No way! How can I be the lone adventurer when I'm not alone?
If you want my help, you take me with. You decide.
I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your spaceship down.
I've decided. Let's go.
For the next few nights, Miranda and Raoul hardly slept. Miranda collected empty cold drink tins to recycle as the spaceship's walls, and they worked perfectly. Raoul discovered that if you left Aunt Zelda's slimy breakfast goo in the sun, you could use it as the most powerful glue in the world. Raoul noticed that Miranda was actually quite clever, and Miranda noticed that Raoul worked very hard. Both noticed they were having lots of fun.
Whew, I'm exhausted, but I think we're done. It's finished.
All we have to do is wait for the right moment.
Now is the right moment. Look.
What is all this noise? Zelda! Have you seen my matches? Zelda, you won't believe what I just saw! A shooting star!
If you had been watching the skies last week, you would also have seen the shooting star. In fact, it wasn't a shooting star at all, but Raoul and Miranda flying into space to find excitement and new worlds.
I wonder what we'll find.
It doesn't matter what we'll find. We've already found freedom.